Alright, so let's crack a pre-release pack of Zendikar Rising, and I'll kind of walk through my deck building process when it comes to building pre-release decks or sealed decks. Cards are still fairly new to me, as it kind of should be for everyone. I'll do my best not to drag things out or anything like that, but we'll see how it goes. And just enjoy, I guess. So here's our spin down. A nice little lime green. I don't know if they're all that color, but I hope it's a little different in packaging. Alright, put that aside. Put that aside. Don't need this. Alright, right off the bat, our pre-release promo is Relic Robber. This one doesn't seem too bad. Red Rogues are pretty good, and then like if this doesn't get answered, this will just put a clock on them, unless I don't think there's a way for players to sack their own artifacts or anything like that, so I'll be looking for red. So let's just crack into these. I'll kind of go slowly through them first, just so you can see each card. And one thing I like to do is, as I open each pack, I put them in their color with, so Wooburg order, a spot for lands or artifacts, and then multicolor cards, and I like to separate rares and foils in case that's relevant. So field research, core celebrant, removal's good. I guess as we go through these, I'll kind of point out what sticks out. I mean, this set kind of seems like there's a good amount of at least playable cards, like not great cards, but playable. Very few duds, I think. I mean, there's a lot of cool little things, like the party theme, our first flip card. Personally, I will be trying to play as many of these land spell cards as possible. Here's our rare, not an exciting one. Yeah, I mean, it's like every other turn you get 2 mana. A rare. My friends like to say double-faced foil cards are or should be more valuable because it takes more time to foil both sides. I don't know if that's true, but hey, it is what it is. I don't know about you guys, but these booster packs seem like looser and easier to open. Right. Our red's looking okay, so is blue. And drain. I wish this was like a complete cycle, because I know there's the green one and the blue one. I don't know if there's a red or white equivalent, where there's like 3 mana, do like 3 minor things. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. Feed the Swarm. Pretty fun card. Glad that black has enchantment removal now. Prowling Faladar, pretty good. Relic Amulet. I feel like this card can do a lot of work. And I don't know, maybe we'll get enough wizards. I'll try to put things in camera. Alright, Thundering Rebuke, removal. It's good. Hey, another flip card, and it's red. So far looking we'll be doing red something. Ooh, reward for having a full party. Huh, maybe. These full art lands are pretty cool. 8, top 3. Yeah, I think it was it Ikoria? The booster packs were so hard to open. Negate. Another Teeter Peak Ambusher. Oblivion's Hunger. Reclaim the Wastes. Oh, I want the other one, the one that actually ramps you. Woodworms, alright. Candy Ballast, pretty good. Ooh, alternate art. The red step links. Wizards. To loot our first gold card. It's the black-green one. Not one of the better ones, but it's like at cost. 2 mana 2/2, 5 mana 5/5. The blue flip land, the Censor. One of the worst ones, but I mean, I'll play as many as I can get. Forsaken Monument. Probably one of the only dud mythics in this set. There are no colors creatures. There's this card that taps for colorless. So, sure. Foil Utility Knife. This feels extra shiny. Mountain and checklist card. Alright. Pack 4. Blue and red looking pretty good so far. Maybe we can get the blue-red Wizards instant sorcery deck going. Vanilla. Kind of like what they did with the equipments in this set, where they attach on entry. Cell Strike, good card. Mucklord, something you want to call your friend sometimes. Kicker, 3 mana 3/3. I didn't remember that card being in spoilers, but alright, another utility knife. Sizzling Barrage, another one, so definitely red. Got a good amount of removal in red. Relic Vial, the cleric one. Cinderclasm, more removal. Ooh, alright. The green Bolt Land. Pretty good. 7 mana though. Not sure if I'll get there most of the time. And nice for our pre-release promo. Pack 5. Resolute Strike. Sneaking Guide. Another Deliberate. I don't know if we have enough to do the mill rogue plan, but if so, this card would be pretty good. 1/1 Death Touch. I don't remember that in spoilers either. Removal. Mana Sink. This was the card I was talking about, the 3 mana do 3 minor things and draw a card for the green and blue version. Yeah, I don't think there's a white or red version of this, but it'd be cool if there was. It's a nice little thing. Ooh, Canyon Jerboa with alternate art. Iridescent Horn Beetle. Meh. The green. Bolligate Recovery, one of the better ones, I think. Tajuru Paragon. Maybe I can get some party deck going. Alright, last pack. So far, definitely red. Maybe red, blue. I don't know about... I mean, green and black seem pretty good. Probably not white. No compelling reason to play white just yet. Let's see. Team Raptor. Ardent Electromancer. This one's a fun one. Another Blood Beckoning. Another Scythe Cat. Sorry. Disenchant. Classic. Shepherd of Heroes. That's a reason to play white, but not a great reason. It's an okay card. Cleansing Wildfire. The card I want to play in Modern. Wow. That's a good one. More reason to play blue. Alright, green-white, our next gold card. And Zoth Consumption, the black flip one. Ooh, and Zagras Thief of Heartbeats. This one's a good one. Red, black, maybe... be red black. So red something, right? So I don't know about red green, so definitely not playing these cards. So reason to play blue. I mean, we can probably go Grixis Rogues, so kind of keep my eye on those. This is also a rogue, so we can put 3 rares in. That's always a good feeling. So right now we'll kind of keep an eye out for blue, red, and black. I mean, there's a chance I just go red, black. Foils, let's move the lands and tokens out of the way. Don't need those right now. What I like to do is kind of go through each pile and put aside what I deem as playable, or like worth playing, I guess. There's playable and there's actually like good cards, so definitely not Disenchant. And Shepherd of Heroes I would play, right? Team Raptor I would, the Jerboa, and there's kind of like maybe pile in the middle, right? Like Seagate Banneret, that's like if I have to. Resolute Strike is a maybe. This is also a maybe. It's also on the low end. I would play that. This is a maybe. There's another one, and Core Celebrant. So right now we're kind of looking at like, these are 5 small reasons to play white, and I'm not liking it already. This is another reason I would want to, just because like, if we had more of the white double face cards or green double face cards, it'd be nice to bring them back into hand. But I don't know if we're destined to play that, so we can move that aside. So white not looking good. Let's kind of do that. Blue, all right. This is good. This is kind of maybe, just because like comparing these 2 cards side by side, there's only so many slots for 5. I'd rather play the Merfolk Falconer. Seafloor Stalker is a rogue, so that is something to consider. Blue Clerics are rare in case I have a Parties Matter card, which my blue rare does. Deliberate, I will probably end up cutting, but worth noting if we go into like the wizard spells, which we have 1 wizard so far. I don't think we can play that card. What's the other Deliberate? I probably want to play that. That's a wizard. That's a rogue. I don't think Negate is main deckable. There's another rogue. There's another wizard. This is the mill payoff, but I don't know. We don't have that many mill cards. This card is okay. So in terms of what I'm putting in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 reasons to play blue, that's pretty good. 10 if you include the rare. We have 2 wizards, 3 wizards. 3 wizards, 3 rogues in blue. Kind of go like this. Black. I would play this. Blood Beckoning, maybe not. Deadly Alliance is a yes. This is a maybe. I don't think we have many cards that actually mill. This card's okay. So I would probably play it. I would probably play this. I mean, +1/+1 counters is a theme, and we do have the gold card for it. But that would mean we're playing these rares, no black rares. Soul Strike I would play, Dreadworm I would play, that's a maybe. Feed the Swarm I would play, Mind Drain, tempting, but that's probably a maybe. Mind Carver, only in the mill deck, and the other Blood Beckoning. So in terms of definitely would play, looking at 7, maybe 10 cards, right? Because the maybes are actually not bad on their own. 4 mana, 3/4 vanilla, +1/+0. Okay, maybe not that. Mind Drain. If this actually hits, then it's essentially puts 4 cards in the graveyard for them, so that's something to note. So we'll kind of go like this. So right now we're looking at 7 cards. Alright, red I remember looking pretty good. That will probably never be played. Ardent Electromancer, that's a wizard. Rogue, Cinderclasm, pretty good. Sizzling Barrage is removal. +2/+0, that's a maybe. Equipment's usually pretty good, but equip 3 is a steep cost. Maybe Landfall. This is a maybe. Just because 3 mana is a lot to pump into this. I would play that, I'd play that. If I can get this to have 2 in my party, then it would be okay. 3/2 trample and attacking for 2 mana. It's a rogue, it's a warrior. It's a double face card. It's a warrior. I think I'm biased towards red, but I mean, there's probably more things I should be cutting. Like Sneaking Guide probably isn't even that great. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Even if I subtract the Teeter Peak, that's like 10. Still, 10 red playables. Upon first glance, I mean, it's potentially more if I need warriors. Potentially less if I don't want rogues, or if I don't want warriors. Let's look at green. Play that. Landfall is always good. Double face card. Can't really guarantee that, so that's a maybe. Scale the Heights is good. I have to. 3 mana 3/3. Kazandu Stomper. It's nice that it is a May, so I think that'll trick some people. They'll bounce their 2 lands for no reason. Landfall is a maybe. Broken Wings is sideboard. Zendikar is, I don't know, because you tap out, you put this on your land, and then it's just tapped. So I don't know. Another Scythe. I mean, there are green playables, they're just not as exciting. It's tough, because like Warrior, Rogue, Cleric, and then the rest are like Beast and Cat. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10-ish cards to play. Could be more. Like all these 3 are playable, I guess. As far as artifacts, I don't think I have enough clerics to make this work. This would be like a good 23rd card. And I don't think I have enough wizards to make these work. Let's kind of put these aside. As much as I have good removal in black, right? Like 1, 2, 3. I don't think it's enough to warrant playing black. But splashing black, is that possible? Because I have this. Let's look at this again. So when it's kicked, reveal the top 6, put a card that shares a creature type with it, and put it into your hand. 2 mana 3/2 otherwise, so grab another party member. This is look at top 7, put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. If it has 3 or less, put 3+1/+1 counters on it. It's not bad. Top 7 is pretty deep. I mean, what if I went red, green, black? So I have some fixing, right? That's kind of, look at that. Oh, and I also have this card. So I guess I can keep that on hand. So it looks like I'm putting white aside. The blue rare is, it only works if you have a full party, otherwise it's a 2/1. Oh, and then has like creature fall, but only for parties. So party fall. As far as wizards go, 3 wizards here. One wizard here. So 4 wizards. So can't really do the blue-red wizards deck. 4 wizards probably isn't enough to reliably trigger Relic Amulet, so I can probably discount that. Kind of tough. Green is looking not bad. Sorry, giving things another look over. Okay. So blue. There are 2 cards that mill. Those are the only 2. So I can probably put those aside. And that narrows it down to these. It does fly. I don't have that many wizards, so probably put these in a maybe pile. So blue, probably not looking that good anymore. There's a few reasons to play blue, but there's probably stronger things I can do in green. Green, red, and black. So let's put blue aside. Okay, so no more mill theme. Kind of looking at a +1/+1 landfall value theme, I guess. Oh, rogue, landfall, +1/+1 counters. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Would I put this in? Only on kick spells, never mind. I wouldn't put that in. So I can put these aside as well. Those in mind. Alright, the best black cards. Removal, removal, removal. All good. Landfall, double face card. +1/+1 counter, +1/+1 counter. I don't need mill cards. Blood Beckonings, maybe. That is also a maybe if I have enough +1/+1 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for sure. So rogues. Rogues mainly because of this card. Right? Actually, no. Doesn't need to be a rogue. So I don't even need to worry about that. But party, I do have to worry about. So, wow. No party cards in black. Unless I played that. So that's a maybe. Okay, so definitely in red. More removal to each opponent. It's not that great. Warrior, removal, removal. Landfall, removal. Oh, to a creature that blocked this turn. Still good though. Party card. I guess that's a maybe. Don't need board wipes all that often. And then we do have rogues and the warriors back here. Man. Okay, but for definitely playables, it's Sizzling Barrage, it's Ardent Electromancer, the Spike, the Rebuke. I guess I'm going for a party theme. So maybe Jund Party is what I should be looking at. I can probably, there might not be room for non-party creatures, so I can kind of consider these more over these. And then there's that. And then, so that's a warrior, that's a rogue. Rogue, I could play that. Because this kind of fixes, like it puts into hand, which isn't terrible. Okay, so let's look at, or do I just want to go red-black? Okay, we'll do this. We'll go red-black and see if there's any holes, and maybe we'll try to fill those holes with green. Let's put that aside. I guess I'll go ahead and open this. Definitely playing those. So let's look at non-creature spells first. So this is our maybe. This is my maybe pile. So definitely that, definitely that. I've been told that these flip cards should be considered like 2/3 land. So I'll have to calculate that when we do land. Molten Blast is removal. So looking at 5 non-creature spells so far. Definitely want Feed the Storm, definitely want Subtle Strike, Deadly Alliance. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, but 2 of them are flip. Okay, 9, but 3 of them are flip lands, so that's pretty good. So it's also kind of like 2 lands. So I guess we consider it 2 lands and 1-ish spell. Because these are good, because they're more expensive, which means I'll play them a land early, or if I top deck them late, I can just play them. Maybe steal a game with this or this. So that's exciting. So that's what we got here for non-creature spells. Let's move these up. All right. Now for creatures. Definitely one. So looking for party cards, right? Because party will affect this and this. Right now we have 2 rogues, I guess. I guess 2 drops will always be good or useful. And a wizard. Gomafada. We'll hold on to these for a second. This is a rogue. Oh, I skipped a slot. So unfortunately, that's all we have for party members, unless we include sneaking guides, which I'm not too high on. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creatures. I have 4 warriors, 1 wizard, 3 rogues. Now, if I want to go party theme, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 party things. And before I look into non-party, I'll start looking at green, because with green, I do have access to the Paragon. And I guess at this point I would be splashing green. So I don't even know if I could play the turn Timber Symbiosis. Maybe the Vastwood Fortification. Okay, there's Warrior, there's Rogue, A lot of rogues. Okay, Cleric. 5 mana Cleric. The Recovery. Maybe if I was base green, but no, because my green just has a lot of creatures. What am I looking at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 non-creature spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 creature spells. So that's 16 things. I guess so Rogue, Wizards, Warrior. And I guess the only thing that cares about party are these two. So I guess I don't have to lean into party too much. So once more we'll look into the non-party things to fill in the gaps. I'll kind of go like this to see my curve. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 flip lands. So I can probably play, I normally play 17 lands, so I can play 15, theoretically. 15 lands, so I can play 25 spells. And right now we're at 16. So 9 more cards. 1, 2, 3. I guess landfall is harder, so maybe I'll go 16 lands. I mean, this card's just good, right? There's that. Do I play Blood Beckoning is a question. Because, so then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 plus 8, we're at 20 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Can play 3 more things. Question is, the playable things would be like Cinderclasm, Scavenging Blade, and Blood Beckoning. We might be light on creatures. I guess if we're lighter on creatures, I won't want Blood Beckoning as much. Normally I play, 15 or 16 creatures, and I have, sorry if I keep recounting, but this is how I would do it at like a pre-release, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 creatures. 13 creatures. 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 13. 5, 8, 11, 12, 13. So we're at 22. We can play 3 more things. 13 creatures, so probably no Blood Beckoning. I guess Cinderclasm isn't too bad. It is an instant. Pretty good if we're going from behind. So Cinderclasm. And then, because I have a couple landfall cards, 3 landfall cards, I'll probably go 16 land. So I'll put in one more thing. The question is what? The Skitter Sneak isn't too bad, just because, I mean, if the game goes long, they'll eventually have 8 cards in the graveyard. So you can hope for that if I'm not milling them actively. Blood Beckoning, I guess. It's that or Sneaking Guide. As far as targets for Sneaking Guide, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess Sneaking Guide's good for Teeter, the Landfall, these guides, because I can pump them. My pre-release promo, because I want to keep getting it through. So there's an argument for putting more Sneaking Guides in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, and this is 10. It's 25, right? Because 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that I have 15 creatures, I kind of want Blood Beckoning again. Then Cinderclasm. How many of my own things could it kill if it's on 2? Maybe I'll hold that out, just because it probably hurts me more. And then I'll put in Scavenge Blade. Or was it Blood Beckoning? Grotag Bug Catcher, I have Warriors, I have Rogues, I have 1 Wizard. So most of the time my party count is 2. I guess that's not too bad. Blood Beckoning, it's good late game play, I guess. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 15 creatures. If I were to kind of... It does mean there's 5 1-drops and 8 2-drops, 4 3-drops, 3 4-drops, 3 5, and 2 6. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I guess I do want to be more aggressive, kind of play the tempo-y game, remove their things, get as much free damage in as I can. Towards the late game, I have my 6-drops to kind of help finish. This card's kind of big. Yeah, I have to kind of be careful managing these cards if I draw them in the mid-game, because maybe I just want to cast them. I guess this is the deck I would build. I won't bore you by sleeving it up or picking out the lands, but I'll just divide the devotion count and again, consider these as 2/3 land. And this would be how I build my pre-release deck for Zendikar Rising. I will post the deck list as well as the sealed pool, so you guys can give me your opinions and let me know what you guys think.